Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, back to do a review for The Control Group. Now, before I do a review or a plot synopsis for you guys, I would like to take the time to thank Wild Eye for providing me with this copy to review for you guys. They have a YouTube channel and a webpage filled with all kinds of cool content. They have all sorts of horror movies. I have a few of them, and I pretty much like them. They are a really cool company. The Control Group is a 2014 film that runs 84 minutes and is directed by Peter Hurd. Now, this movie stars, of course, you can see him in the back, Brad Dourif, who played Charles Lee Ray in the Child's Play films and is the voice of Chucky. This movie is about five college students that don't seem to know each other very well. They just met recently. They wake up in an asylum where they're being controlled and manipulated by what you think is a government group. You're not sure if they're in a dream state or if it's drug induced. I mean, you're kind of left to assume that that's the case. But something happens and one of the group dies. And the government group is basically playing cleanup or damage control. And I'm kind of going to leave the plot there. Brad Dourif plays one of the scientists in the film, and they end up awakening something in the actual asylum itself. Now, my thoughts on the film. While I thought it was a pretty cool concept, I wasn't really all that impressed with the execution. And some of the effects were kind of a little wonky towards the end, almost like they ran out of money. Like I said, I thought it was a really cool concept, but I don't know, the execution just didn't kind of do it for me. It's kind of like a scientific supernatural horror film, and there are some really interesting things in the film. I mean, there is fun to be had in the film. There are some neat special effects and some neat practical effects in the film. But like I said, not really enough to carry. And Brad Dourif, unfortunately, while his acting is good as it usually is, isn't really enough to really carry the film. I'm going to give this one a 4.5. I was a little disappointed. I was really looking forward to watching this, and I don't know, it just wasn't my cup of tea, which happens. I mean, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. But I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for sending this out and providing me with a screener to review for you guys. If you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.